If it was that healer only orgy we had.
Let's go again.
Five.
Don't pull Nick.
3, 2, 1.
Ready for the storm. Shadow Blade's coming up soon. It's Sora. Really be careful with those blades. Storm. Shadow Blades coming soon. Get away from the middle. Fire Rat's coming up from Storm. Storm is going to hit first. Let's say, don't watch the Fire Rats. Watch those Shadow Blades come up.
That's still slow.
I think we have a bit more melee than usual, so
It was bad placements. Couldn't get to the back.
right next up is the wall, and they're really bad combo with fulminating, so play defensively here please, and get people to see CSC.
Get up.
Revob. Good save.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
There weren't any things close to me.
We can get you up the storms.
We're down a major now for the things, just you might need personals during it.
Right next up is the lightning, so 3 yard spread. Let's pre-position for the lightning nats. 5 seconds, 2 yard spread. Be careful with the Shadow Blades coming up now. Don't close.
Nick. I'll come around you.
Storm coming up. Can we get Nick's rally here?
I'm stunned, I can't move.
Careful with those Shadow Blades, don't pick them up the safe zone. Gotta finish off this lightning nets with 12 seconds until the healing. Okay, lightning's down, let's get rid of the healing nets. Last second box. Blue and purple first here. Range DPS on
If you've got personals, be ready once we're above 7. Should be alright.
Moving to the next one.
Sam.
Do the blue one quick if you want to heal.
Nah.
Sam.
We didn't have enough. We didn't have enough.
How quick did the purple one take?
Pretty quick.
Did all of the range DPS focus on the blue healing first?
No, I didn't have feel it from the start this time.
We missed a drop on the boss, or was that?
Yeah.
Was it-
We just moved to the second ad, and everyone went to the ad and ignored the fact that the boss was casting.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna have the boss a bit.
During the healer acts, if you get the Frosty buff, use your health stone to help us with the shield.
If there's like any specific wave of chilled blood that you guys find difficult, then you guys can like dump both lay on hands on that wave. Get rid of 2 immediately.
Five, four, three, two, one.
A little bit closer.
One moment. Can you tell me when it's gone?
Yeah, perfect.
Storm coming up soon. New Shadow Blades coming up soon. Storm. One move. Shadow Blades. Storm and Fire Rats. Ready for the storm. And watch out for the Fire Rats. They're move on your right. That's fine. Careful with the Fire Rats. Careful with the Shadow
They're not
Blades.
close enough.
Yeah, it's 5% of the save zones.
I've got Sam, no line. No extra pop.
I think I can heal myself. I'll give it my best shot.
Saber coming up. Shadow Blade soon. Next up is the wall. Careful with the Shadow Blades. Walls coming up now. And bad combo with the full magnetic. Play defense for you. Get the CC. On.
Oh, this is fun.
Fuck's sake.
Let's get a smacked up CC. Moving Nora back. Keep him here for 5 minutes.
Hit the last.
2 yard spread, 5 seconds. Watch the Shadow Blades get on the lightning heads. Storm coming up. Let's get Mixrala here for cover.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Let's So now lay announcement.
I taunted.
Oh, that's the stance. 10 seconds until healing adds. Let's finish off the lightning fish.
I don't have a glitch field.
Healing adds coming up. Second potions last orange replace on the blue one plate.
Another good
Nick.
cast.
Nick, you help first.
Skip interruption to first person.
I got. Watch out.
Moving to the next one.
Alright, everyone's going to move now, to the back.
Glitch.
Watch dice too.
Sam.
You can get me up in one.
Yep, no good. 15 seconds until fire. Well, just bring yours
Frisk.
to
Just
the
and heal.
Fine. Normal.
Nick.
That's supposed to heal, right?
well, we don't really want it to.
Well, if we're all on moon.
Yeah, if we had,
It will heal.
if we had just had all range on melee, on one and on melee on another one, they would have both died.
If we have.
I think so.
It didn't
'Cause
have
I
very
wasn't
much health left on that last one, like the third one we were killing.
Did we go to 6 or 7 stacks on the first?
7.
Oh.
Oh.
7?
I don't know on the first.
Can they heal us on
Sorry, what? We went to 7 on the first, I think.
on the first kill?
Wait,
First
on the
kill.
first kill? No
Yes.
idea.
Okay.
I thought you meant on the first, like, ad kill.
Coming up, I was confused. My mama kissing a girl. Confusion occurs coming up in the cold world. Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies. My favorite rapper used to sing, check out my melody. I wanna live good, so shit, I sell dope for a 4-finger ring. One of them gold ropes. Nana told me if I pass, I get a sheepskin coat. If I can move a few packs, I get the hat. Now that'd be dope. Tossed and turned in my
Did you
sleep
get
that
the
night.
rest?
Woke up the next morning, niggas that stole my bike. Different day, same shit, ain't nothing good in the hood. I run away from this bitch and never come back if I could. Needed to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine
Now
on
we
me
went
till
to
my
6
heart stop.
stacks on the first.
I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Needed to love it, the underdogs
That's
on
one
top.
first.
And I'm gon' shine on me until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP.
Pretty sure we didn't notice just because how close was the skull before the kill?
Right, it was really low, I think.
15, 10%.
See, the thing is, when the moon died, I didn't even switch to it because I thought it healed. It would heal anyway.
The faster we kill it, the faster I can get back and get the bosses next to each other. But I had to stay and kill it.
Well, with everyone alive, it will be fine. On the first kill, we will be doing sort of split. Just save your DPS cooldowns, get on early, and save them for those ads. It's all about those ads turning So you might need to hold 3-minute cooldowns for like
I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. From the beginning to the end,
5,
losers
4,
lose, winners win. This is
3,
real, we ain't got to
2,
pretend. The cold
1.
world that we in, it's full of pressure and pain. Enough of me, nigga, now listen to game. Used to see 5-0, throw the crack by the bench. Now I'm fucking with 5-0, it's all starting to make sense. My mom's happy she ain't gotta pay the rent, and she got a red bow on that brand new bench. Waiting on shot money to land, sitting in the range, thinking how they spent $30 million on airplanes when his kids starving. Pockets going and Brenda still throwing babies in the garbage. I wanna know what's going on, like I hear Marvin. No school books, they use that wood to build coffins. Whenever I'm in the booth and I get exhausted, I think, what if Marie Baker got that abortion? I love you, ma. I'm gon' shine on me until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me.
Shadow Blade's coming up soon. Only has to be careful. shooting those people just to pull them. Storm and then get rid of the fire rats. Storm coming up and then the fire rats.
Yeah. Hey, dead quick.
So, should have this one. Watch the saber. Shadow blades. Walls coming up and bad combo. It's good to see this video.
Can you taunt?
Lightning that's next to us, but
I'll go for that.
I'm over with you, Nick, so I might get aggro.
Storm coming up.
You safe, glitch.
Careful with the shadow blades coming up.
I don't have it, I clocked it.
Sorry.
Might be able to have some fight. Some bots lost.
Another piece.
That should be 1000 when they do it.
Grabbing Nick Valley.
Help me. So. Can you
Don't have
get
anything?
9?
That's good. But the swords and pop, not sure this time.
I died for the full blade.
I died trying to be too clever.
What did you try to do, Pop? To overheal it or what?
No, we were stacked quite close and I got fulminating, so I just moved out the storm a couple of ticks early.
And rest.
And I just mistimed my heals so that I wasn't top of the drop.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we get rid of those kill pods for the healing rate up waves. So I guess at that point, developments are quite nice.
Castor is just up there, wasn't he?
Yeah, but that
We
one.
have a rest there.
I'll rest, guys, don't worry. Here we go. One at a time.
I thought I did it. Hang on.
Mesh, if a wipe is called, then make sure you die, because you insta mass rest.
Just lost Panto to fulminating. Were you somewhere at the back, like far away, or?
I don't know. That fulminating specifically healing felt a bit low. Also, I guess it was a bit unfortunate that you got hit by the cast.
I get some health stones, please.
The touch of darkness didn't help. But...
I mean, when I died, I was standing pretty much right next to the other two people fulminating. We were all stacked up.
Give me 1 sec.
So I don't really think I was out of range, by the way.
Go check something.
Lally, you know when you come over there, you can just take the boss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you seem to like tanking, so
No, no.
just wait until aggro did its thing.
When you're down there, just take it.
Sure.
Yeah, he likes the berries.
I'm ready.
Five, four.
It should be the number one priority at all times. Ready? Shield block. And use your external cooldowns and people who get it. It should be the number one priority. Healing basically right after time. We can't heal it.
Alright, I'll save my external.
Thanks.
SLT them.
Yeah.
Might as well. I mean,
Storm enough.
I think they put chilled blood in as a literal fuck you to rest or shit.
Little too close.
Shadow blades. Shadow blades. Storm and then the fire rats. Careful with the shadow blades coming up soon. Keep your eyes on Nero. Check where they go. It's on the next.
I've got in this.
Next up is the bad combo. So play defensively, get the CC in. Watch this full moving full speed. Good. It's one in boss.
Make this. This is gonna suck.
That's too close.
It realized that it's really just can't be helped sometimes.
Yeah.
You can taunt it back, Nick.
It's gonna be Shadow Blades coming up soon. Careful with the fire strike. 2 yards spread now. Let's get ready for the lightning ads. 2 yards spread. Be ready for the boss.
I'm safe, kids.
What? Nick, stop moving, please!
So panicked, Alec.
You keep chasing me!
Ryan, can you tank?
Ryan.
I said no.
Can we get
Don't,
Ryan?
don't, wait.
Yes, just they're dead now. Healing ads are coming up. Oh, difficult. Fuck these ads up.
Innovate, please. Where it landed?
Don't think it meleeed you, did it?
Oh, just interrupt. Why do we miss that interrupt?
I just interrupted first. So it's fine.
We're just like...
Oh, okay. Oh, pylon on Lala.
Right in the middle.
Was it the first interrupt again that we missed when it came
Yeah.
down?
And Josh, it didn't melee you, it got the cast off on you.
Mages, can you guys just sit on the boss, please? Just watch it.
I think I'll probably try and stay closer to the purple, but this side is like empty where I am. Between orange and blue, it's usually empty and quite safe. That's why I'm sitting there. I'll try and be closer to purple.
We just need the mages to get the first interrupt in when the boss comes down in the middle, so you can reach it from anywhere. Did you get stunned in the storm or anything?
No, there wasn't one near me. I went to one, but feel out.
If you're closer to the corners, it usually always spawns from there. There's always someone who trying to fly into the last second.
But it got hit by the period resistance.
No, I died from the dot.
Yeah, just a slow death. Do the healers have a general split, like in the room?
Well, I mean, right now I'm standing towards the orange side because I have to see the orange side.
Okay, I suppose Max is with Lolly for the most part. Around there. On the purple side.
I'm mostly in the
Nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Give me a second after this close here.
Shadow Blade's middle. Storm's going. Good to close. Shadow Blades are taking the wall. It's something like moving already. Shadow Blades, which are Storm and the Fire Rats coming up. Let's move the vehicles.
mistakes were made.
Can you pop?
No.
Okay, full pop up. Shadow Blade soon. Get into the bad combo here.
I'll move the arms of the strike.
I'm gonna be 1 CC down.
Which one?
I will take the first one, not the third.
Yeah, I'll go to the third one now.
Loose side, watch out, loose side. Don't let it hit you.
Shadow Blades will jump in through the middle. Lightning that's next. Lightning that's coming out.
Taunting next.
Storm coming up soon, get ready.
I'll move.
Complete.
Shadow Blade's coming up soon, be careful so you can get knocked.
We're safe.
Healing adds in 10 seconds. Remember the priority light adds. Second pots, DPS cooldowns here.
Nick, you have it.
Valley.
Not go to the moon.
I lost my drop.
It's okay.
Kill him. Try and kill them both, remember.
Blitz.
Kill the other. I got it.
Can you bring the boss next to blue? Next to blue though. Okay, get away from the middle guys, get away from the middle. Heal the pilots.
I love you guys.
Drinking.
You should get the
Blitz, can you kind of feed him with this?
Yeah.
Let's get a hunter up into you.
Yeah, I will make a range.
I'm not at it also.
So.
All we gotta do is get through this arcane as to come up. So remember your CC. Finish off this part right there. Get ready for the CC now. Get your CC in. Grip. One in this low.
Lit.
Shot through the red.
I'm just gonna go through the middle. Fuck.
Sam.
Just go through. There's one coming through next to the bosses. Be careful with that melee.
Nick.
Yeah, I got it.
Careful with these choke rods.
I need to drink. I've got no mana, literally no mana. Kill the ant, kill the ant. Thank you.
Sam.
You need to spread now.
Respect.
So we ignore the ads.
Alright.
Nick.
Yep.
Blitz.
Right, you can be on top of this full time.
Sam. Nick.
For the red.
Play defensive place when you get close to those.
Lit. Some.
Astros, can you give me a Guardian Spirit?
Bosses are really high.
Yeah,
So
it's
we're
just
gonna
fine.
be in this.
You don't close. Get that way.
Now, do you have X Max?
Do you want to swap Zoe?
Bradley Nick.
I need some help.
Well,
good,
you,
I'm good.
well, you need to switch.
Nick, take the shallow one. Oh, someone take the shallow one.
Remember 2 yards.
On the sword.
So, can't afford deaths. Ooh, and I've been manning that for so long.
Guys getting hit by the shadow blades. It's the easiest mechanic. Make sure you have to try and pick up the chill blood healing. It's really low for a holy element. It should be like carrying the healing in those. If you have mana problems, you need to try and consume mana somewhere else.
I don't know how to repair boss, man. I can't use it.
It's back here.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go.
Five,
We'll get through like
four,
half of the fight without
three,
mistakes, and that's it.
2, 1.
Shadow blades will choke and bring it to the middle. Storm soon. Shadow blades coming out. Let's get some up. Shadow blades will choke. Coming towards the back wall. What's doing that?
Me.
Crash?
Moonfire, mainly.
Fire Rat's coming up, and then Storm. Where's the Fire Rats? Shadow Blades doing this. Watch for that point.
Got Ryan.
I'm gonna move in a minute.
Sabers out. Getting the walls next.
I mean, we don't have a resist or any point.
Okay, let's
Pylon on me.
what did Rush said?
Josh. You know, the saying stand in fire, damage higher is not actually true, right?
Some bosses, yes.
Not this one though. I just saw what you died to.
Oh, there's someone who go chiefs.
It's still up in the back.
No one wants to
5,
spend whole night on this
4,
boss, so
3,
drink at this
2,
time.
1.
I'll stay on this side so I don't thrash as well.
Storm coming up. Shadow Blades. Coming to nowhere.
I have high threat on this armor.
Shadow Blades. The melee you guys have to start like actively dodging those blades. Just so you're gonna hit. Fire Rat's coming up soon. Storm before that. Hit safe for the storm and then watch out for the Fire Rats. Tony. Arcane Wolves next. Get your CC in. It's gonna be the bad combo with the fulminating. Tony boss. wipe. It's really Jesus.
Those are some sick pro.
But if we lose make a soap match,
Let's lose the storm, I guess.
I had fulminating. So.
we are the personals.
I used it on the first one, so my second.
I think we all stacked because it was the only place we could hide for the storm, and we got hit by Nyx fulminating.
Looks like it. If you guys get the fulminating inside the safe zone, just get split up quickly at the opposite sides. It's the best we can do.
As long as I need you, as long as I want to, I'll be your soul lover, be my only other.
I don't know if people realize, but if you remove the fulminating pulse, we still take the final damage. So don't do it on top of the group. Move out and then do it. If you can immune it somehow.
But if you immune it at start, you just get like 200k or something.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure I dropped really low. Could someone immune it?
I will check it out on you now.
Yeah, I'll check it out later.
No, I'm gonna check it out on you now.
Okay.
3,
Nice.
2, 1.
You need to stack versus chance next time.
Ready for the storm. Shadow Blade's coming out soon. Watch where they point. Going into Nura. Tony. Shadow Blades. Storm and then the fire rats coming up. First the fire rats coming soon. So on. Shadow Blades coming up. Please pay attention with the Shadow Blades go.
This is so perfect. It's still jumping.
So pressing that
Yeah.
Pretty good this.
There's a blade coming, watch out.
Certainly. Next up is the wall. Really bad combo with fulminating. Get your CC and play defensively for the fulminating. Quick. Just one confirm a lead shot. It's really
Got it. If you taunt straight away, it can get it further back.
I don't know how the one keeps missing all the time. So,
Still careful on that back, you don't really want that.
lightning adds next. I'll pick up the
20 in the shadow.
storm coming up soon. Let's get the next out of here.
Go to the corner.
Rally.
Okay.
Healing Nats coming up in 5. Let's get rid of the chill bloods quick. Let's get ready for the healing Nats. Second boss slot still.
Innovate, please.
Let's get the interruption first.
Can't move.
And go kill the moon one.
Please. Sam.
I got it.
Blitz when you get ground, just hand
Very
it in.
slowly. Can anyone speed boost me?
Top notch.
Away from the middle, away from the middle. Watch those chill bloods and Ryan and Epic. Health stones, health stones. Lay on hands heavy here.
Sam.
I'm drinking.
I'm drinking as well.
Everything. Just
coming up.
Nick.
Yep.
chill bloods.
Guys, please.
I can get to the other.
Fire red.
Let's kill this fire
Stop
rats,
for
guys.
7 seconds.
Kill the back ones. Get 10 seconds until walls.
Still die.
Alright, I'm drinking.
Let's just get the CC in and
Blitz again.
Gripping.
Oh, come on, guys.
Careful with the ads.
Nick. Frisk.
I can interrupt as well. Just call me.
Blitz.
Just straight through the mid.
You can do it, Lali. Nick.
Yep. I'll do the next one. Spread out.
Frisk.
Not killing this, just put up.
5.
What?
What do you say?
We're not killing this, just spread out. Keep this
Alright,
boss.
Where is it white?
That's what I heard.
Just kill the boss.
Nick. Blitz. Frisk. Lali, can you take next?
Yep.
Nick. Blitz. Frisk.
Necro, taunt Sarah. Lolly, come taunt Nura.
I need to get through.
Lolly, get Nura, please. And separate.
Move out of the way.
It's not gonna happen. I need to use pass. Here you go.
Zari, then should you just taunt Asara and I'll taunt Nora off you. So we can stay where we are and the bosses move.
Like,
How did you guys die on the walls?
Cast went through.
It was a cast.
Really? How do we do that? What? Good. The castle's calling the interrupt, so how do you guys get a cast through? Yeah, that's fine, Ollie, we can do that.
like I said, we're not gonna kill these, just wipe earlier.
That's what I heard.
Never wipe, always kill the boss. Wanna bring my holy paladin here just to solo interrupt the goddamn chaos boss.
Which has are called Golgana?
Still hiding.
Alright.
By the way, any range that is wants to interrupt for Shefus and stuff? Anyway, if any range is interrupting, do it at the start of the cast so the melee doesn't spend his interrupt as well.
I'll put on your coding here. It's next to the building.
Wait, what? We had 3 people die to the touch?
Yeah, some Duster and just some Duster.
What? Sorry?
Just Sam and Duster or
Me.
someone else? Maybe you too. Just as I went the road to the wall because we missed some CC. People do. Happening to us. Just a sec. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get him off Nova. Check out budget, check. move on or in definitely missed.
Yeah, it does no damage.
Storming and fire rats coming up. Away from the middle. Storm. Face cut after the storm. Careful for spreads. One middle. Arcane walls coming up. Watch the walls. Get crossbow. Trappers can spawn on them. Grip it. Spawn.
What the fuck?
That guys.
Putting a pylon down.
So frustrating working with this boss, it's so easy.
Me and Smack
Tell me
can't
ads.
talk about that.
There were no zones to hide next to Star or Purple.
There was no reason to die there though. I was in the same safe zone.
Is someone healing me?
I don't have a cooldown at that point though to survive, so.
Be quick. You'll pull from there. You accept it late. Lit. No.
Range DPS were standing on the star and orange side. Are you guys positioned in a way that if it comes down to it, then you'll be moving either to a safe zone on, for example, on orange or blue. So instead of like having to go to orange or star. Because if you're like all the way at the skull corner, then you might just get cut off from the raid with bad zones. What do you have a warlock in your protective group?
I mean, I can bring my warlock if needed.
You guys can just bring whatever you feel like works best. If you're confident that something else works better than your main, then bring that.
I mean, I do no damage here. As PM, it's actually sad. I'll cover my warlock. I think that will be a lot better.
If this customers the cosmos. I think that one add on Blue Lolly's Blue is gonna be not crypt if it. Like, I see them starting to move a bit at different times. So I think it's just random if it will be crypt or not, based on what they decide to do.
Yeah, I know that like the first night we were doing it, or the first time we were doing it, you managed to get every one almost every single time.
Yeah, I don't really. Maybe I need to do it slightly earlier. Try that, but it's if I grip too early, then the last one's gonna be me. Just still coming down.
Yeah.
Webby has a walk also. File some good warlocks in play.
I'll just leave then.
How come you didn't realize he's not got a lock? Doesn't he bring that to his alt rate?
No.
I thought that was just Epi's second mage in purple. Why don't you have two mages, Epi?
If you guys need a flask, I have one spirit flask.
Yeah, I do.
Kanske det är alls av flas actually.
Someone give
Oh, thank
Doom to it. Okay. Let's get ready. Check your talents on the characters you switch and so on. Let's go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Storm coming up. Careful with the shadow blades coming up soon. Shadow blades coming up the middle. Sabers up from. Shadow blade soon. Storm and then the fire eyes. That's it. Storm. Shadow blade soon. Arcane walls coming up soon. It's for the CC in. There's gonna be a Hundo strap missing on the purple side. Activate the fulminating phase. No.
Oh shit.
Let's get doing to up.
Oh, what's that doing?
Save your framing cooldowns for the healing matches.
Position.
Let's get ready for the lightning hats. 6 seconds. Get ready for the storm. Let's save. Let's save. Watch the sound. Shadow blades coming up from the Sauron. Watch for the go please. Healing at some 12. It's gonna be the last round of chilled blood, so let's get rid of this quick first. Get ready for the healing.
Anyway, please.
Last second bots get on the edge. And drops.
Stop. Hits. Frisk.
Mesh when you can you on the film.
Sam.
Oh, wait, so we get there. Yes. Get away from the middle. Fire rats coming up. Watch your sword.
I took an input.
Blitz.
English stand.
I'm up.
Sam. Blitz.
Arcane hats in.
Drinking.
Nick.
Get him up.
And I'm drinking. Someone else.
It's not me.
Get ready for the CC, please. Get your CC in. Play it safe. You'll go
Sam.
fire rat. One act going through the middle.
Lit.
Just play it safe.
To the right.
5-finger trank won't have the healer hats.
Nick.
Not enough the back heads away. Nah, Josh.
Just be careful.
Sam.
Fine, done.
Spread. Sam.
Spread out, guys. Spread out 2 yards.
I'm gonna drink now.
Through the middle.
We'll be hitting over.
Blitz.
Remember spread.
Nick.
I have the fire red mortal left. The mic to the red's left. So it's fine now.
Blitz.
This one moving forward. Now, the rabbit please. Oh.
Nick.
Careful Josh, through the middle now.
Okay, well, so you take Nora, I'll take a Sauron. Okay.
Yep.
Smacks in away please.
Blitz.
Alright.
Nick, can you shift over to the right, please?
Skip the drops. Jump out, vampiric, please.
Don't worry about hitting me with fulminating.
Astro's in.
You see a bit?
Oh,
Easy game.
I think.
Nah, that's such a bad pull for me. Did it almost kill you, Ryan?
Holy shit.
No.
Doom's
I want to
like
know
an
my
upgrade.
rank.
Whoa.
Frisk, by the way, which boss mode did you
Oh damn!
switch
Look at
to?
that fucking ring.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Which boss mode did you switch to?
Which boss did I switch to?
Boss mode? I thought you said you
Oh
were...
right, no, there's something wrong with my DBM at the minute. It's like stopped announcing stuff altogether, and I don't know how to put it back on. Like the sound has stopped, even though I've got like the master volume on. I'm just gonna reinstall it after this.
I know. I think I know the problem.
What is it?
You have to edit the config file of WoW. I'll give you the line in a minute.
Oh, what?
I think the...
What you want to do is like uninstall DBM, get big wigs.
you wanna,
I had
you
that
wanna...
one, so I might go back.
It's so easy to tie... It's probably easy with DBM also, but it's easy to tie weak auras to big witch timers, so it's really nice.
We doing Agma now?
Yes.
Damn it. Cause it's shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick reinstall now of DBM and see if that helps.
It's sad when you fuck up so much as I managed to do in that pull and you're still second because Warlock's such a zombie.
Nick? Blitz? I'm calling interrupt, sorry.
Oh, you try Raz trying to steal my ring. You try.
Ram him. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna got my horns down. Oh shit! I don't.
Ow!
I don't
Ow!
have horns. I'm sorry. I'm in dough for.
Okay. Let's get class in. I think we'll switch Chris with us, and that's just gonna go back to
Restoration monk.
Druid.
Yeah, restoration monk.
Got your pup.
Got him.
With what?
He didn't even notice.
All the healers want to.
I'm too old to die to random shit.
Chicken.
Regarding what's this boss called? Agramon.
This boss is called the most boring fight in the raid.
Where's Josh?
Michael.
Regarding Agramar, I think we'll try and do pretty much what the fan did on the logs that everyone saw and you check it out, I'm sure. And what other people also do that got often is that you just slow everything with the token warlock, and
I think we got one.
that way we don't need to worry about the mage CC that much at least. So what we can do is we slow down 8 ads, and then we kill the big ads, and after that's done, we'll be creeping 2 of the empowered ads in front of the boss's path with single creeps, and after that's done, the boss is gonna phase, boss is gonna move to the edge, take the ads, and then we have 1 DK go back and mass creep the remaining ads. So yeah, for this we'll switch Risk with us, and Desert's gonna go Mist. Yeah, we can take a break. Let's take 10 and get it.
Nice, you did it. Way to go, proud of you.
Deister.
Hello. Yeah.
Asteroids came to res, but he missed.
Yes.
I didn't plan on killing Pup. What are you talking about?
True. Isn't he?
You even went naked.
Yes. I'm not getting repair bills for
Where's
killing
Drew?
Drew's
Didn't he
Where's
work today?
Drew? Oh.
It's Thursday, right?
How was the raid yesterday without me?
It was fine.
I wasn't here either, Ryan.
Oh. What were you doing?
My internet went out.
Oh. I was out eating and drinking.
Did you have fish?
No.
Oh.
Had pork butt and sausage.
Ben's asteroids, I mean, Sam should be there to handle the ads for the most part, but I mean, he's not there all the time, so. But I think for the most part, we need the knockbacks after the mass grip, so it's probably safe to put it on Sam, but you want to have the option also to use it on just someone else if needed. Let's go to an AFK check.
You say the
Yeah,
thing.
runes are in the guild bank.
Orange is quite a room.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I have a cauldron?
Yeah, I'll put.
How big of a slow is Dace?
75 million.
My days is 50.
Sam, are you going with Tiding Grasp for this also? Or?
I can.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, thank you.
You shouldn't need it for the cooldown reduction, but maybe it helps with the slows. I don't know.
No, there's no point because Josh's is better.
How much was the ring?
It's 60.
60.
Haven't they nerfed Death and Decay to 50 yet?
No, it's DK Masters.
Donkey Kong.
So, okay, everyone's here. So again, the plan with the intermission ads is now this. We still do the single grips at the front with the DK, so we get the first two ads in quick. And we'll try and grip a bit more to the middle, so I think if the DKs stand around this distance where the skull is now, and grip around that point, then we move the big ads through those small ads momentarily while we bring them to the back, and they should be going in fine. Mages don't need to fuck around with the Frost Novas, I'm pretty sure. What we might need is one slow on the skull side ad for the blue is, but you don't have to worry about it too much. So what Raz is going to do is Raz is going to slow all of the other ads that we have. So Raz is going to slow 8 ads total, and we have the 2 go in at the start. So just every ad you can get Raz, other than the ones we grip at the start.
Okay.
Sarah, did you put down a cauldron, or should I use one of my own flasks?
Yeah, I'll put a cool in.
Okay. Just
Seven, please,
worried I
Raz.
might have missed it.
Oh shit. Wrong van?
Oh.
Hey.
Just try and drag it up.
Yeah, it's up to me.
Fuck.
Fuck now, why'd you move with that?
Yeah, we'll have to check the absolute corruption stuff. But the thing is that since we do it this way, we should be able to get rid of most of the empowered ads pretty quickly. So at most we have 2 remaining, I'm pretty sure, to deal with. So, but we'll see if it poses a problem. So where was I? So after Raz slows all of the ads down, everyone else is DPSing the big ads at the front. Then we kill the right. As you look at the boss from here, we kill the right side big ad first, and that's the one that Sam is on. So we kill that first, so we free up the DKs. After the ad is dead there, you guys kill all this big ad, and at the same time the DKs are again at skull, and we watch the ads that are coming from the back. And we have to pick up 2 of the empowered ads there, and we grip them to the front of the boss's back. So the boss is going to move from the middle towards the skull in that path. So we have to grip 2 empowered ads to the boss without hitting the boss with them at that point. And then we should be able to get them done when the boss phases out. So for example, if there's an empowered ad coming from across, then we grip that to skull. And then if there's one from example purple, we get that to skull. And then when the boss goes, it moves from green to skull where the ads are, pops those on the way. And then tanks resume at the boss, and 1 DK goes to the back and mass grips all of the remaining ads to star. And this is after we phase out the whole phase. The difficult point, or it's not really difficult, but the check here is that we phase out of the intermission before all of the Zats get to the boss.
When do I knock it?
You'll just knock them after we do the mass grip, and that's after we phase out of the intermission.
Sure.
So everyone's clear on what to do. Again, we might need one Frost Nova on the blue side, because Rast is going to take his time running around from the moon to the blue side with the slows. So the slows on the blue side will be applied later, obviously.
We're taking the same positions.
Yeah, we'll check those. We'll check those positions. Okay, can you guys grab a flask first of all from blue if you haven't yet, and take one in your bags. And then can all of the range please find a spot relative to the boss where you stand. The boss is going to be moved to the to where Lali is now on the pole, so take that into account. All range to a spot. Looks like it. Again, when we have the blaze coming, you guys have to just accommodate each other a bit and move back with the blaze. You should still have range to the boss. And then other people just go to the front a bit, give people space and so on. It's good for Nick to come back. Sam, when we do the mass clips, I'll do the blue. I'll do the blue side again. Sorry, the single clips. That is. I'll do the blue side, and when we do the second single clips, I'll try and look for an empowered eye on that side also.
Sure.
They should be marked, so we can call out marks if needed. Sneak go back. Who wants to roll for 900,000 gold?
What the fuck?
No one?
Can I roll and then if I lose, I don't give you anything?
It's not really fair, is it?
She doesn't have 900k probably.
Yeah, I can give you 3k.
Let's roll for 2,000.
Okay.
Oh.
Exactly.
It's fine, we can put it on a layaway.
Okay. Deister.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Nickel.
I'm back.
Thank you. Wow. I've tripled my gold.
5, 4,
Two gold,
3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
When do we lose?
We'll save it.
It'll be a surprise.
Technique soon. It's gonna be me first. Melee. Then AoE. Then it's gonna be Lolly and then range. Melee, be careful with this proper. Range now. It's on back. Will be last thing in the last phase. Get Hunter up. Technique starting on is gonna be me or melee. Watch this last wave, so me or melee. Okay, nice. Okay, so single grips. Got the one on orange. That's for going in. Oh, we have one. That's what. I guess we do need to stun those blue ones.
We have recovery.
Yeah, I have a soul stone.
I can stun
Yeah, I have
one
the back
of you.
Let's get the let's just get the mage Frost Nova again on the blue one.
There was a mate.
Did we break the CC or something? Or should we? Which one did you click in? So
I ended up gripping a different one to usual because you had nabbed orange.
you should take one on the right side from orange or left. I think we had one from blue.
It was on the left.
Okay, that's probably it.
I'm not thirsty.
I'll drink the ice too.
No.
So I should be starting the slows from the ads that's spawning on moon, and then from there on out we get two going to the left to picking up and. Just gonna see if it nothing spawn. By the time I go to the blaze.
Because Ryan decided to chase me.
Probably not. That's not my spot, man.
It is kind of an issue that ranged have a tendency to move in closer and closer and closer to the boss.
Supposed to.
If you guys are trying to move in when you dodge the blaze, but obviously you have to move back out after the blaze are done, so you get back to your spots.
It gets really tight there eventually because everyone is a lot closer to the boss.
We can't. I think we just get lazy with the position and we don't move back to the assigned spots. That's gonna be an issue in the last phase we can do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Technique.
It would be nice if people without the fucking thing move forward so we can still name.
It's gonna be melee, then rally, and then range. Auto impact. Do you have the podcast with?
Yeah.
Might pick the start of this technique. I'm getting the left from orange. Alright, so kill the 107 first. Make rally please.
One of them's going in.
We might just stun them if they get too close. Vortex isn't good. It's messing with the groups. So here we should get, for example, like orange and the purple to the boss. Just let the small one come in if it's close.
Needs to be dispelled, I think.
It's over.
let's not use vortex ever, please.
We have recovery. If you get rest, but it's pile on rest quickly.
Are those ads supposed to be grouped together?
Yes, but the sequence that we do stuff is really specific, and we have to stick to it. The mass grip cannot go out until we pop the second set of embers, right? So, because we couldn't get the second set in, the mass grip was popped.
No one can stand near those ads.
Yeah, the flare needs to be baited out. As soon as we phase out, we have to. But the thing is that we were just late with everything, so the flare was a bit awkward. But the sequence of events is that we kill the ads, we single grip 2 ads to the boss's front, boss phases out, those ads get popped, mass grip to the back, bait out the flare, and continue with phase 2. So it looks like the moon ad is gonna be pretty close. I think Epic can try and frost over the moon ad still if it gets like midway through. It doesn't have to be a full frost nova, so even if the dot breaks it, it's fine. It's just a small delay. Because I think we were trying to creep out the moon ad since it's getting so close, but instead we should just try and get the empowered ads.
I feel like after the intermission, the range should like spread out to the sides of the boss instead of behind him.
Yeah, they should.
We have all the ads coming in behind him and respawning the flares. We're empowering unnecessarily.
The mass grip will be to the middle, so you guys can't be there with the flares.
Just a quick question. You know the big ads. You know the big ads. Where are you guys actually ending up with them? Is it where they were last time? Last poll?
Yeah, pretty much. It'll be like around the orange area, but depending on how the first spawn, we might need to move them.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Technique, it's gonna be me or Mali. Mali. Me, Chuckle. Probably AoE here after this. And then raid range. So range, flare, flame rent here to the back. Mali, be careful. Detonation top.
You don't have a flare, can you move forward?
Have to go back and move there.
Back here. Until you're running around like crazy, man.
Might get the start of this technique, it's gonna be me or Mali. Let's get it, watch the flames. Okay. I'll get the one left on. Nice. Sam, can you grip orange? I'll try and get moon.
Bait.
To the sides, to the sides.
Don't stand near the ads, we're gonna lose. We're gonna fuck it.
Sam, you can go to the back if you need.
One's enraged.
We can get moon in still, it's fine. Second step. Nick rally. Sam, if you can single grip the
So
one
go
who's
down for another 5 seconds.
Okay. Chaos Web. I think that would be fine. I just messed up on creep from my ender list.
People stood next to the ads, and they're lucky that they didn't get targeted by the flare.
I think that's how I want to use my tank casting.
Sure.
Holding the bear.
Yeah.
It seems, looking from the breakdown, it seems a lot more effective.
I don't think we can afford for the ads to die and re-summon, right?
It should be fine. Just depends a bit. Because the goal is to get rid of the empowered ads, at least 2 of them with the second set. So we shouldn't have too many of them up. But I think the problem is that if they die too close to the boss, then it's probably gonna mess it up. I don't actually know what happens. What happens if the dead ads get hit by the empowered flame, the flare or the AoE?
Well,
would be nice and show. So if they die too close to the boss, I think it might be an issue. Otherwise, it shouldn't be.
You might still be able to poach him while dead though.
Don't think.
Can we get a summoning stone down with summon alley? She got blasted to space.
Can you even target them while they're dead?
Yeah. We still have the name perks list.
The thing is, so you can tag them to see their energy and stuff, so I think you can still cast shit at them. Which is why I think they get the buff as well, because they're still a unit.
Just a sec.
I think that takes the record of biggest ever casting.
It's not about the size of the event; it's how you use it.
Well, I mean, the size is how we use it though, isn't it?
I marked Ryan, so Ryan can be the bait card guy. Do you guys have the fucking stuff for the flood baits? Like the warnings. So always. Yeah.
DBM does it, but they could be nice.
Sir, can you just explain to me how you want to bait the flares when we have that up? I just feel like we can't really be on the same side of the room, can we?
Yeah, you can.
But we
You
have
will
to
be.
spread out for the runners run after. I mean, there's so much of the other side of the ants.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be easy to spread out, like, have 2 stack points on either side?
It's gonna be really messy with the dispose stuff like later on.
Right. So what, you want to stack on one side, wait for the flares, and then spread out on both sides?
No, wait here on this side.
So Ryan's
So
gonna be the
going to
stack
the
up
moon side
guy.
afterwards, fine?
Yep.
Ryan's gonna be the stack up guy for the flares. You guys can get that weak aura. It should have an air horn 5 seconds before DPM, sorry, not DPM. Big Wick's timer runs out for the flares. So if you don't have Big Wicks, you don't have to get it. It doesn't work. So the idea with the flood baits is that the embers will always be creeped around the middle, right? So if the ads are exactly in the middle, then it doesn't matter which side you bait the flares, you can big side, and that's it. If the ads are a bit more to the one side, so if they get creeped to this side, then you bait to the right side instead, like with the scullies, and the opposite way. That's it. Just use the side that you have more room on, but if it's equal, then just pick a side. I mean, I can promote Ryan and Ryan can put down the world markers if you guys want, but I don't have
So it's going to be on the same spot, there's no need though, is there?
It might not be, because the thing is that it might happen like this. So, in the last phase especially, the ads are first on Skull, and you guys bait the ads are on Skull, you guys bait the flares here, right? So, in the last wave we spawn flares, embers also on this spot. Then we have to mass sweep in the middle here, which means that on the next cycle, the ads will be more on the right side, so you guys will have to pay more to the left, right?
I just shout out like blue side or moon side. Before. Won't be.
Jump over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Technique, it's gonna be me or melee. Me. Melee or AoE. Melee. Then it's gonna be AoE, lolly, and then range. Lolly here.
Why? What the fuck?
Wait.
We have recovery.
Stack up all the players.
Yeesh.
Who wants a Mega Plus rocket for FPS? The 4.
Whoa. I'll take it. No problem with that.
Pretty sure it's an potion code.
It's gonna be the kill there. I have a rocket.
Probably it's too hard to walk back. I'm considering what?
Did you notice if we have enough melee getting hit?
Yeah, well, it should be.
Alright, I just saw him having stacks of burning rage, so I thought that might be messed it up somehow.
Well, I mean, if everyone gets in most closely, then it shouldn't be.
Alright. Guess that can't really happen.
Should be 7 people getting hit by the melee one. Same as last time, right?
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I did it. The rocket.
Practically kill now.
Yep.
Jinxed.
Technique, it's gonna be me or melee. It's melee. It's gonna be me. Lolly. Then AoE after this. And then ranged. Melee be quick when you're running. Ranged now. That's not bad. How do you guys end up so far with those places that just need?
Better safe than sorry.
Tom.
That was fast.
I'll get the far left of orange. and get Blitz up. Make rally.
I'm stunning. Yep. Pretty close.
Sam all grip star and you try and get the orange one. One is way too close though when you got put the boss a bit. Just have the orange going a little bit seconds there. Gotta be out of the space by this time. Can we have a knockback on this the add-on from Moon? How did it get empowered? Okay, that explains the thing.
That was it first.
Is Blitz supposed to have aggro or get aggro?
No. We should be able to just pick up the app while we do the grips anyway.
It seems to be getting aggro everything fine.
I bet you it won't next one. I can bet you 900,000 gold right now. You up for it?
Not really.
This time I'll get aggro.
It's still some on that side, on that side?
Yeah, 50,000 gold if you chomp the ad. Game the system.
It's still some on that side.
Yeah, Sam's on the no side.
Why 900,000? Why that number?
It's all the ass.
You don't gamble everything you have.
Gotta save some for a rainy day.
5.
Why do you want a rocket?
3, 2,
But you want a rocket too, don't you?
What?
Been complaining about rocket for weeks.
Yep.
Waves doing technique. Me or melee. Melee or AoE. AoE. It's gonna be melee, volley, and then range. Melee. Volley. And then range.
Don't take it again if you don't. Fucked up.
Pulling back from this. Plays.
We did it.
That was pro.
Right. Single grips. I'll get one on the orange, exactly so.
I got aggro. Aha!
There's one in power.
Fuck, it didn't even knock it. Fuck's.
That's right. How did we have the monster on power?
We had the one between Moon and Circle powered, but I guess that's intentional.
Lolly, are you moving your bigger?
No, I couldn't move it because nothing got gripped. There was no space.
No. You can move it towards orange every time, instantly, and we'll always grip one ad from orange. So, and it doesn't matter if you momentarily empower the ad that we grip from orange.
Okay,
That's
it never got gripped, that attempt though.
I gripped it.
Nope.
No, the one that was marked with an orange marker,
No.
which is where I needed to go, and orange is on the other side from where I am.
Talking about the world marker.
Yeah, that's on the opposite side to where I am.
Okay, there's some confusion here, so
Okay.
we'll go over.
Essentially, Zero, you've been stealing my ad all evening. You should be getting the leftmost one between blue and orange, on the blue, closer to blue than orange. That time, the closest ad that I could have gripped was either the one where in between Lally and the orange, or the one on the orange, the moon side. But I couldn't grip the moon side one because it would go straight through the ad.
Okay, I think we just have been having like a different idea where we go, but I'll shift one to the left. Next one. Oh. Do you guys get the idea though that we can move the big ads instantly to the orange area and we empower the ads that we grip ideally? So they get to the ad quick as get to the boss quick.
I get it, but I'm gripping like 2-3 yards away from the boss.
We'll spend some time on doing this other bit and check the replay. Whereabouts you, like, where do you want to plant your big ad login in the end? It should be like between blue and orange, right?
Yeah, probably more towards where Devout is standing. Like, more just, hang on.
Like, ideally, what I would like us to do is eventually
Like in this, like around this line here. I tend to try and keep it quite close to the shield. Like distance away from the other big ad.
You should be able to get like the big ads to that point. That point.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
Five, four.
No, that's true.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You should take an early hit out of Bevel and Lally because it's pretty cool.
Me first. Nelly or
No, it's fine.
Sam, you need to take the tank one.
Tank one, no problem.
Ayoli. Then Sam after this. Or can you take the range? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So Sam, and then Sam taunts to range. I'll taunt back. What?
Well, people
Oh,
are
that
not
was so
respecting the
close.
set position.
What happened there? Pop and Masquerades.
We clipped each other for some reason.
Yeah, but why? You can see
Right.
that the circle
Then
is
move
on
nice.
the roll.
The rage is not perfect on that thing.
It's gonna be a one shot, so never gamble with one shots.
Yeah, no, but we were going away from each other. But yeah, we needed half a second.
What's different, Ollie?
I just feel like they're more clockwise than they were. Like everything shifted round clockwise.
What?
It shouldn't. But the issue last time with the blue marker was that it was too far to the left, so we moved it more to the right.
Yeah, but then if you look at the distance between the circle and the moon, is that...
I mean, we don't really need the circle marker, it's just as guidance for grips, I suppose. But...
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But I took a screenshot of the marks we had last time. Technique, me or melee. Melee. Move. Lolly. Then it's going to be AoE, and after the AoE it's going to be range.
Oh.
Good to do you have the cloak?
Yeah, but
it's I got orange. Was that fine, son?
Yeah, that one was.
Okay. Sam, I'll grip diamond. You can get green, okay? Gripping diamond now. Try and get
Remember, group up on the moon side.
Nice.
Don't stand near the edge now, we're gonna get fucked. I'm gonna die. Kidding.
Tony. I'll see the.
Spread on sides now.
Gripping.
I'm not knocking yet. So yeah, I'm gonna knock.
Two
Oh,
steps.
the Farak, I can hear.
That's what where do we get that and stuff?
I agree.
Could have knocked earlier.
Was the grip just too close, or?
No, it was shit reflex.
But yeah, that's the information that we wanna do. It's good. And we got 2 empowered ads on the second set, which means that we should have at least, at most, 2 of them up. After we're done with the animation.
I feel like a lot of people are dying because they're not respecting where they're supposed to stand. A lot of the time, they stand behind people or in front of people. And then it causes people with marks delay, can't move out in time. Especially if they're behind us.
Delay with what?
Like, obviously, if there's a guy behind me, I can't just run through him.
You need to wait for the first stick and then move.
Yeah, I do, but at the same time, like, I don't know that person's intention.
Well, I mean, it just requires you guys to have like game sense in a way that if you see that there's a guy like on Skull and I get the blaze on here, then wait for the first stick. And I mean, it's up to both of the people here to realize what's going on and move like at the same time, because Or the Ska just go split to the side, and then you can get back and so on.
In the end, it just comes down to us being able to help each other out. Like, if you don't have the Ravenous, players don't just stand still, phase rolling. You need to make room for people to play so they can move out as well. There has to be a group effort, not just the ones who got the deeper.
I don't even know where Greco was standing. Where the fuck was he standing here?
Yeah, you can stay there.
Hunter's next to me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine. But you help each other.
Don't worry about it. Probably being somewhere in front of you, Ryan, because the range to the tank is a bit less than the range to the boss, it seems.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Technique, near melee, me.
Kill this next.
Melee,
Dude, you're gonna
melee,
move forward.
melee.
You moved back.
AoE, then lolly, and then range. Lolly now. And then range. Can we get some up? I'll practice the animation.
Generous.
Run forward.
It's so late.
Probably gonna get the start of the next technique. So it's gonna be me or melee first. Which the words first? Me or melee? Melee. Really phasing up with this. Sam, I'll grip star, you take orange. Okay. Try and get it to star, I suppose. Maximum.
Remember to stack from inside.
Snake rally.
Can him this.
I used it.
That's
good. Good.
There's two that are outside. One of which has been in.
It's fine. Break the CC on those and power bombs, please. I need to group on in. Gripping.
You're gonna knock him.
Technique starting on, what's gonna be lolly first or melee?
How many darkness this one has?
Lolly.
On the melee?
No, I'm dead.
Raid or
Oh, right,
AoE.
sorry.
AoE. After this, it's gonna be melee, then me, and then range. Melee.
Dispel? How's the spell?
And then range.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait first.
Kill him here. So. Blaze coming up. Let's move a bit to the right side, lolly. That's fine. That's fine.
We need this
Technique
to hit,
suit.
right?
I think let the other explode itself.
It's gonna be lolly. It's gonna be me. AoE.
I'm gonna purge it.
I'll try and put this to raid, but I might die here. Nice, we're done with the ads.
Spread, spread, spread.
When the rise comes up, it can mesh you up with 5 seconds. So second intermission, the plan is exactly the same. We just get the waves from the middle.
When is the second?
Technique, or technique starting up. Starting up. It's gonna be Lolly or Melee. Lolly first, then Melee or AoE. Melee. AoE after this. Then it's gonna be me. I'm gonna take my fall breaker on the left side, looking from range. And then it's gonna be range.
Spread.
Mission coming up soon.
Just careful with the waves coming from the middle. They always come from the boss.
Same deal with the cool hitters.
Second bot's here.
Do we lost hero?
No.
The ad? Too much?
Did I grip the wrong one, son?
Honestly, no idea.
We'll get you. Just let these start going. Let the start going. That's good. Oh yeah, we should probably let that finish. I'll creep the orange, so try and get that purple in.
We still have 2 stacks.
Yeah, we'll just place it for placement.
We have to phase a lot faster than that.
It's good, it's good. We're getting there. We get.
Still alive, so.
I know, that's what I mean. Dead needs to be dead.
Yeah, we should be out of the information at that point. Just a bit tricky at placement for the grips. Wasn't exactly clear which ones are the best to grip in the first.
Can we have a repair map, please?
Someone stole my spot, by the way.
I want to get away from this spot.
I don't know who it was. I don't know who's next to me.
Sam, by the way, in phase 2, feel free to just remind me after you do the grip towards the middle, like the single grip. So I'll just quickly add into the boss. There's a high chance that I'll forget.
Is there a chance that we can get like a world mark down around here? It's probably going to be easy to find a place to stack up instead of finding lines skull in the middle of everything. And can we, as a raid, move to the right instead of to the left of it? Heal us, who's going to tank at least, move to the left.
When?
Like when we stack up for the flare, instead of moving towards the middle of the room, move like this way instead. Like towards the orange, so towards the back of the room. Because healers won't have range to attack, so we can move that way.
Sorry, Zero, I need a minute, please.
Just to clarify, what's the plan after second mission? Just the same, or are we permanently seeing us after that?
It's the same plan still. We still need to get the empowered ads in and all that, so.
Alright, cool.
But the only difference in the last phase is that we get those new ads from the players that we need to match grip in.
I think I need to knock early, because if I don't, then I might get the debuff. I don't know what it's called.
So, like the order of abilities remains exactly the same in phase 2 and 3. It's always going to be flare bait, then the Ravenous Blaze, and then technique. Techniques come every minute, and that's the cycle of the whole fight. And it starts as soon as we phase, so it's gonna be boss gets out of the intermission, bait the flares, get out and spread out for the place. After the place is done, get rid of the technique. That's it. Okay.
The ads died quite a lot, is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. We just need to pay attention what happens exactly if the dead ads get hit by the flares or the
they do get buffed.
Fucking massive AoE.
I think the skull will
So
bounce
ideally,
far away.
just tell me where you want it.
Yes, he is fine. It's the other side of it, yeah.
So ideally, if the ads die, they'll die away from the middle, because we know that the massive AoE is gonna reach to the middle of the room. So we should try and keep the ads around like this point or further back. So if the ads get closer than this, just knock them back, please. And from this point, we should be able to just do 2 single grips to the boss whenever we need an ad in.
Check your flask. Money's running out anyway.
You need cauldron?
No, I don't. I still have an extra.
Alright, I'm back. Thanks.
Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's mix up. Technique, melee first. Me. Then lolly. This is going to be AoE. And then after the AoE it's going to be damage. That's on that. Start of technique here. It's gonna be me or melee. Melee. Yes. Asteroids has the debuff, so be careful.
No, I'm fine.
Red powered.
Rally.
Dead.
Did you get this well on everything?
Nope. Front ones. Neighbor is done.
Can you just watch if they get too close? I'll creep orange soon. Oh. Okay, should be fine. We can just align the boss. Go the other way, please. Get out of the space. Oh, it's too good. I think we can try and do the grips a bit more to the front. Just give us like an extra second to move up. When Robin?
When we came out of the phase, the transmission, intermission.
Yeah, I did. I was trying to get the boss go through the ads we had gripped. I can always do that. So I can get the boss aligned with the ads that we have, because you're still might be out of position since your ad is dying last. And Sam has to. Sam
I
has to
mean,
go
I
to the
can
back.
still move around, but if you could call out the marks that you want to hit, that would
No,
then I can line myself.
I think it's just easier if I take the boss, then you don't have to worry about it, so you can keep your ads the big ad on the side a bit, and then Sam goes to the back and do the mass group. Because I'm not doing anything else in the way at that point. So.
Okay, and then will you run to me, or should I taunt to get it back over to the edge?
I can just start the phase, so you can just come to me at that point.
Okay.
As soon as the back dies. And Sam will be going to the back for the grid. So yeah, let's try and do the first scripts a bit more for fun.
3, 2, 1.
Technique, Neo, melee. Melee. It's going to be melee of this. Then volley. And then range.
Okay, it totally wasn't broken.
Do you need
Yeah,
a bot?
Rafaela.
Yeah, I got it.
Blaze coming up.
That was silly.
Gonna get the quick. Technique. Me or melee. Melee. There isn't here. Okay, so Grip's a bit more to the front. The moon got empowered for a bit, so please try and get the moon a bit back.
I'm just gonna knock it away. So someone else needs to do the first one.
Sam, take the orange, please. I'll take one of the. Actually, just grip the orange on top of the low one there. You see? Yeah, that's.
Oh, too fast.
Are they not together?
We're just at the previous debuff still. So I guess we were too fast, or either we were too fast with the big ads, or we were too slow with the first ads. I didn't feel like the first ads were too slow though. Someone will pop.
What?
Someone have a what?
How do you ramp up?
Same as how usually Ryan would be on the left here, and like someone else would be on the right, so I'm usually going between the two of them towards the west area. Don't stand right behind me.
I think Greco's point is that if there happen to be people there, and then just have to deal with the situation at hand.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Are you guys still saving
5,
cooldowns for
4,
the intermission or?
3, 2, 1.
I got one cooldown.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if it's like it's actually too fast at the moment, then might as well focus on the floor.
I'm not saving it, it just comes up.
Me. Ellie. AoE. Lolly. And range. Moving impossible. You had to poke? Okay.
Yeah. I'm just retarded.
Can't mock mentally handicapped people.
But you mock Ryan all the time.
Wow. Wow.
So,
He never mocks me.
Boom, boom, boom.
Blaze. Might get the start of a technique, might not actually.
Right.
What? What the fuck?
I got knocked. And then Lally got aggro.
I don't know how.
This one. Thought I even taunted the other one.
Counter.
Yeah, I think she was in the middle of Thrash Frenzy.
Hey, it was just one thrash.
I think like if the DK is on that side, if we manage to do a thing like grip, taunt the ad, and then wave walk to orange, then the big guy's probably gonna empower the grip ads for like a second. You should be getting to them quick. But it's a bit tight time. Imagine this boss without DKs at all.
It would be fun.
We need Droop to come back against DK as well.
By the way, regarding Ring of Peace, if we can avoid it, just try not put it like at the front area of the boss when we have to do the single grips.
Yeah, I saw it. I won't do that again.
Still on this side now, Hunter.
5,
Oh no, don't worry.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rip.
What? Shouldn't I misdirect some?
Yeah, you should.
Wait.
Knee. Falling. AoE. And then range.
Check your debuff.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Ranged here. Let's pull back a bit. Waves. Blaze coming up.
Woohoo!
Always skipping this time.
I was counting on that, Ryan.
Watch the waves. Smex has the debuff, so be careful on Smex. Sam take triangle, I'll take orange. You'll be the other one should be dead by now.
Wait, flare.
Cool with me. Can we get the other?
Maybe
Go
let's
on,
go
right now, what's happening?
Spray. Play is coming up. Did you say something, Sam?
No, I didn't.
What the fuck is this? Who are these people?
Mouse over it, you can see.
Asteroids, I don't know where the fuck.
Technique. Me first.
But Raz is on the wrong side as well.
Molly or AoE. AoE.
I'm gonna dispel the moon.
Don't stand near the edge.
It doesn't matter if we're near the edge right now, does it?
Not right now.
Now it matters. It doesn't matter if we're near the edge, we just don't have to be near them at specific moments, right?
What's going on with these fucking mouse movements in this boss? Like, just jumps around. Does anyone else get that?
I don't.
It's just about to fucking get the ad grip and just camera one before.
It's an issue they've been having.
If you have any overlays, like anything that records your screen and it puts an overlay, that's what causes it.
But I don't.
Well, you could have something in the background, like NVIDIA, GeForce, whatever bullshit edition.
Unless Discord's doing it even though I've turned on the robot.
Maybe.
I don't think we should need probably. Well, if you guys feel like those ads are getting too close in phase 2, and we need a second mass grip on them, then just tell. But it's up to the people who do the knockbacks to tell us. Or if Sam feels like they're getting too close, then we switch with Sam and I'll go and grip them to the back.
Well, most of the time I don't even knock it back because it's a bad timing, you know?
When do you usually try and knock them?
After the flare, I can maybe get it in. But otherwise, then I'd have to wait for the massive circle.
And remember, right after the information, we're going to the Skull Market, not to our Zoids.
I think, like, ideally we get the mass grip and then we get knockbacks in, and then
5,
yeah, it's after the flare
4,
probably. It's
3,
best time.
2, 1.
Yeah, try to do it in this. Oops. What? Melee or me first. Melee or AoE. Melee. AoE. Let's get for Equip. Lolly. And then okay, close the moon.
I knock it back.
Then I'll stun it.
Someone else needs to knock the first.
Sam, I'll grip Moon. Can you get Diamond?
Sure.
Go fast.
Skull, super skull, skull, skull.
Not good.
Watching this.
I need a master spell on them. Oh no, never mind.
Besides?
It confused me.
Blaze coming up.
You could knock.
Can you get a knock on those?
Someone else needs to.
I can take that.
Actually, just come up. I'll get it, I'll get it.
Technique starting up, it's gonna be me or melee. Melee. Melee.
I'm gonna kill him. There's a lot. I can't get them all.
Yeah, scary.
Range of this, range of this.
You need to knock them.
Skull to the skull.
Not always a good idea though.
Sam, can you come to the front? I can do a nice quick on this.
Just tumbling that.
Grab it off me, I'll go to the back.
We stopped DPSing though.
Thing is that they got close and all the ignites jumped on the edge.
That's not just
Yeah,
passive that.
Nice a lot actually.
Oh.
I can't really grip this since they like come out at different times now. Let's see.
Take it way too long.
That's weird.
And about him. Wow.
We have to be like the key here is to just keep these rats further away all the time, so they can't get. If they get close, then all the plebes gonna get in, and it's gonna be fucked. So.
It doesn't matter if
can
they're
we
dead
get
before
by?
their range anyway.
Can
Died
we get
like
by
4 or
with
5
just
times.
Can we get by with just the knockbacks, or do we need the second grip in?
We should be fine with the knockbacks if we've got more than one of them.
Yeah, we got like 3, and then we have Astros and back.
I'm just gonna not use my knockback.
And you guys can use the stuns we have available. Like as soon as we get knocks in, the mages feel free to use the Frost Novas. Let's put a 100 trap down for the slow, like all of that shit.
I am struggling to figure out when I have to knock back.
So, Greco, you can tell it to the raid. Just tell them what you want to do. Since you see the problem.
No, so for example, we're in the middle here, right? And 3 of us are getting it. People are just running in the back and they don't predict how the circles are gonna expand. If I'm here in the middle and there's another one on the right, that one on the right shouldn't run straight to the back. It should run a little bit to the right. And the one on the left a little bit to the left.
Yeah.
That's how I died 2 times.
Yeah. Well,
because of overlapping from 2 other people.
Yeah. So, okay. So how the blaze works is that you get it, and then every tick it grows in size, and because it grows in size, it means that you guys also have to separate, rather than just going like away from the raid who doesn't have it. So the blaze targets need to also separate. It should be, I would have thought, pretty obvious, but just watch it next time.
Sir, can you explain to me when I'm supposed to use my knockback? Because I'm not really sure right now.
So how I would see the ad control being done is that we have the mass grid go out, then we have 2 knockbacks, and then we can supplement that with the stuns later on, and then we should be able to get to the second cycle. And by the second cycle, I mean that we, in the last phase, it's going to be the cycle of flare bait, ravenous blaze technique, and when we get to the second flare bait, then we knock back again. So in phase 2, we can think of it in a way that we knock them back after every flare bait, right? So let's try and do that.
Just me or everyone?
We might as well use everyone, right?
The thing is,
so every flare bait I have to go out of range to knock him, right?
Understood?
You want me to go out of range tanks, especially, but most of the way to knock him back after every flare bait?
Everything just depends a bit how close they get. We should be able to get by with just 2 knockbacks. between every bait. But if they get too close, then we might need the backups. Like we can think of Hunt as a backup with Astrates.
Alright, cool. We still have people on the wrong side of the boss though after intermission and after technique. Getting players on the wrong side. That will
Does that even matter?
murder us in last phase.
Phase 2 it doesn't really. As long as you're not in the ads, in the middle lane, then in phase 2 it doesn't matter. But in the last
I know,
phase,
but there's no reason to not practice it for last phase.
It's not always viable to go to the skull.
well, in phase 2, I mean, the thing is that we have to be good enough at this game that we can do phase 2 efficiently by not stacking in one spot, and then in the last phase we know that we have to stack in one spot.
I realise that, but my point is that why get to phase 3 and then have to learn the movement there if we can just learn it now?
Because we should be good enough at this game that we can just do like 2 different things. But I mean, sure. You guys just stack on the skull.
What do you want to stack then, Ryan?
Just because the odds were close, we would have empowered them.
5, 4,
Well, I mean,
3,
it's probably a case of
2,
us having to
1.
just be better at dealing with gas, though, isn't it? I get your point, though.
Me or Malie first. Me. AoE after this. And then ranged. Can you take it, Lolly, or? Small dog, just good. Should skip this technique, maybe.
We will.
Avoid those waves. Nice. Okay. Sam, I'll get the purple, you can get moon. Jump up and light around here.
Bait.
That's really good.
Really need that grip.
Can't do anything.
Lolly,
about
let's
that
move
one.
left. Lolly, left. That's fine. I'll get that in. Just need to wait for it to come back up now. Again, I'll get it to the boss when it comes back alive.
Don't want to use one.
No, was that
I'm in the back.
Don't want to use one of the empowered ones. Green.
Oh yeah, I'll get triangle. It's too close. You're too far away.
Gonna have
Can
empowered.
you grip the other one out?
Yeah, we need to just go on to Malay here. What's the one that we missed with the mass group? Was it like way too far out?
It was much further out. I don't know if it had been
Did we-
CC chained for a long time or something.
Did we have some CC on that one?
Which one was it?
I think it's on the blue side.
Yeah, it was
blue
the
side,
furthest one round that wasn't gripped.
Did we have some extra CC on it other than the mages at the start?
I used my Ring of Frost.
Okay, it's gonna be just too much. The thing is that we need all of these because Sam's single grip isn't gonna come up in time. So he can't reposition any of the too far away ads, so we have to be able to reach all of them with just mass grip. So it's important that we get all of the ads close enough to the boss so that we can get them with the grip, the mass grip. And that just comes down to, okay, if you guys see that there's one ad really far away, then ideally we deal with that early on by not CSing it as hard, or we have to knock it in a bit at the end.
Rest has gone out.
What was that?
I just said I had rest if people else had.
There's a code or not. People need to.
Time flies when you alt tab.
Flame dies.
Just remember the player bait at the as soon as we face the boss after the mission. It's always going to be bait first.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee. Melee. Melee.
I've got the worst hand cramp.
Rolling. And then range.
Spam too hard.
Yeah. Totally.
I did that always.
Is that done on purpose, Astros?
No, he sucks.
His mana too.
There's a potion reset.
I'm gonna fly over you, Hunter, when you get the thing. I don't. You'll see. Here we go, here we go.
Already passed your line.
It's close, that's fine. Stunning.
Oh, it's gonna be empowered again. Can you knock it
I
back?
have to knock it.
That's fine, that's good.
It's still fucked up.
Bye.
Let's just get the small one that's on low health and the triangle. I'll get the small.
Someone else needs to knock these ads when we group.
Are
They are-
these,
Yeah, they're waiting.
how do we... Like this ad here, like the skull act that's marked now. Was there any CC on this one other than slow? Because there must have been.
Yeah, there must have.
Just wait. Did anyone CC any of the bag ads? Yes, no, maybe.
Whoops.
Don't even have an ZZ bound.
The thing is that we have to realize it's really goddamn important that we don't do anything that's out of the plan, because the plan is really, the margins are really tight.
Even the two odds to the left were they okay? Because they didn't get gripped.
Like, this is the thing. Ideally, like 100% ideally, the thing is here. We have add here, add here.
Well, I mean, obviously they're going to be a bit like skewed because of the delay and CC around doing, right? Slow jazz is what I mean.
Look, this is what we want to do. Like, this is what we want to see at the end of the animation. We have 6 ads at the edge of the shield. Then we have Skull and the green one that's being gripped out. And the boss is going to walk through Skull and the green. And Sam is going to mass grip all of the other ones at the back here where I am now. But this has to be the position that we want to be in. So we can't have like one ad all the way on the outside there, because it's going to be outside of mass grip range. And it should be fine with just the slows on most of the ads on the right side. At the moment we're using the Frost Nova a bit on the moon in case we empower it by accident, and on the blue because it's the last one to get slowed. Ryan, when you knocked out the moon one, did it hit any of the other rats?
No. So.
Don't know what happened with the bag ad.
So they no, wait. Why would that matter?
Just but the issue was that we had one of the ads not something CC'd it. Was the moon there? I guess so. No, I can't put it. Let's put it there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee or me? Melee. Me. It's gonna be Lolly. Then AoE. And then ranged.
Spread.
Look at the start of this technique. Oh, it's gonna work. Go with the waves. How's the dog? Be careful.
This is the first one. I have leech time.
No skull.
Sam, you take the small one on our left. I'll take the purple. Actually, yeah, just do that. I'll take purple.
Bait.
Oh.
What was that?
It's my fault. It's my fault.
He hit me.
Was that a secret mass grip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boss hates me.
What?
Bonk.
I got hit melee by the boss. I don't know. That was a melee hit, right?
No, that's
It's the
melee
boss
hold
mechanic.
hit.
It's the tank mechanic.
Oh.
Like he has the
Boss is always gonna hit the main target and the target closest to that.
You went to a completely different side to where you normally go, though. So.
I fucked it up completely.
Killed me. Die in the game, you die IRL, so I'm basically dead.
I think, yeah, we could have probably gotten the store, but then that small one would have been like awkwardly at the front. So I think if there's not like two empowered ads at the front, ads to grip for the second set, then we'll just play it safe and take one of the normal ones. But in that case, we will just use even just one grip. But we'll see.
Five,
A Buzz can never have a big sword again, dice
2, 1.
Me or melee. It's gonna be me, Lolly, and then range. Ranged, kidding.
Uh-oh.
Reason. Careful with the waves.
No.
Right, go well.
This bubble was for you, As.
It hit me a second time, though, so
I'll get the orange sun. And you get this small one that's going close. Yeah, if you can try and reach him.
Go out
Kill
and
the
bait.
ad, kill the ad, kill the ad. Okay, good.
And I knock him.
2 knocks, please.
Spread.
That man.
Can you get the lolly up? Get lolly up.
Sorry.
Get lolly up. Get lolly up. Oh, I can get one. We know someone you. Dan, let me know when you grip, so I don't miss it.
I'm tanking right now? Okay.
Yeah, you talked it off.
Technique, it's gonna be lolly or melee first.
Correct.
Lolly. AoE. After this, it's gonna be melee.
I'll need another knock soon.
Melee.
Preferably during this.
Then me.
Mine's on cooldown for 4 seconds.
And then
I die.
Range. That's what. How did we lose so many people on that range?
We had a second stack. Unpredictable. I assume one of them just reached full energy and killed us.
It shouldn't be that early.
Well, that's what happened, like.
Can be. The empowered ones were at 69, so it must be just hitting the boss.
How did we get like a staggered second stack, man?
Okay, me, then low, and then ranged.
Ping pong.
Then it work on
No, it's because it increased my healing, it just me padding. I'll think Ryan.
That was
Facing here.
delayed.
Careful with his waves too.
Turns
Oh,
out
Ryan,
it's on,
Ryan didn't die.
How am I gonna die?
It's on global cooldown, Ryan.
Oh my
Valley.
Missed it. Rip.
Can you get the small one in, Ryan? Knock it in. Good.
Someone else gonna knock them.
Hunter has to take the knock. Sam, I'll get purple, okay? You get the...
Can you do my first one, Hunter?
Come to bait.
Careful with that scroll. Nice, perfect. Knocks in, 2 knocks Hunter, and don't bring the frost in.
I can't right now. Right, hold on. I'm not. Got it.
Those stuns need to be after the knocks.
I'm gonna stun him.
Spread.
Can we get one in? Thank you.
Ton. Me or Melee? Technique starting off, me or Melee?
Darkness
Melee.
princess.
I'm gonna knock.
AoE or me? It's gonna be me.
I'm gonna knock in a minute.
Lolly. AoE.
Knocking.
And then
One of them's stunned.
ranged after this. I'll creep in the star. I'll get in the star.
Died.
What's going on?
I overshot.
Bait.
Bait
Fire.
it.
I'll try and get the star in.
I'll do the first knock. Oh, well.
Just let me get the star in. That's good. Do we have any? We could 2 empowered monster. Tony.
1.
Getting triangle. That's very silk. Too far away. Right. Why do we have these stuns going on them all the time?
I don't know.
Guys are like overdoing it with these stuns. It's fucking with the grips.
Fucking with the knocks as well.
Yeah.
In the end,
I
stuns
mean,
are not an issue for the knocks. The
just-
root are like the Ring of Frost.
Yeah, well, I mean,
The root is.
anything that prevents them from moving. It's,
But I think you can knock them back with Ring of Frost, but I'm not sure though.
You
Can't
can
you
knock
grip
them back
stuff
with
that's
recon.
stunned?
But not Frost Nova.
Or is it only
what we
roots
want to
that
do?
stop up?
What we want to do with those ads is that we get the stuns in there to give us some leeway after we do the knockbacks. But otherwise, we shouldn't be really stunning them in the middle. And then we have
It should
the
only be roots, though, isn't it? That prevents you from gripping them. The stuns shouldn't. It prevents them from moving, but you can still move.
Okay, I'm using the wrong terminology. When I say stun, you can just imagine that I say everything that prevents the grips. Okay.
Okay.
But you can grip traps as well, though. Quite sure. They might be too
Traps
far
and
away.
Ring of Frost is incapitation, it's not root. You can't grip the root, you can grip the traps, the Ring of Frost, and the stuns.
But still, if they're in cap too far away, though, you can't really grip because they're too far away.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, we're getting off track. Point is here that we don't need any of these things in the middle. We should always be able to knock them back, and then if we have any root or stuns or whatever, we can just use them on the ads or further away. And that way, we can just single grip to the middle and then single grip to the boss. That's the order. Anyway, we'll continue with this on Sunday.
What's the verdict on
Let's see, I guess.
extending going forwards?
With what?